Hello everybody, this is Delta, and today I'm not in the usual game Fox Libre, so yeah, I'm trying out something new. This game is called Cubyz, and I only heard about it like 3 days ago or something, and so far I've been getting a little obsessed about it. It looks extremely good. Wait, I'll show you. Let me go up a little. I probably don't even have to explain it. You can just see it for yourself. Look at this. Whoa. Yeah, it's a shame that it's night. You don't really see it that well, but look how far you can look. It's incredible. It's still pretty much in its alpha. I think it's like 0.1.0 or something. But I'm really impressed by it. I mean, this looks like a game that has a lot of potential. So I've been playing it a little. This is a new world. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to this or anything, but so you can treat this video kind of like trying things out. I've only built like a little house. I also like to mark the dates of worlds for if I do stick to them. So yeah, not too much stuff, like a couple of flowers and mushrooms and things. I went for a little mining session and got some copper. Wait, let me open this. Look at this crafting. It's pretty interesting. Like you have sticks and you can make planks out of it. In this game, it's really easy to get building blocks, which I really like. Because in both Minecraft and Fox Libre, I usually run out of building blocks really fast. So that's really nice to have. But also that you look how many sticks I have, and you get to get 2 planks from 1 stick, which is pretty nice. The only thing so far is that trees don't. You have no way of regenerating trees. You don't have saplings yet. But I saw that it's already in the works, so that might be pretty quick in the future. So I don't really know what we'll do today, honestly. I mostly just wanted to pop in and show you this game because it's amazing. So I think I'm just gonna run around a little, like look at all the stuff here. But yeah, it's what I really like about this game is that it looks really well thought out. Like, I mean, how do you say it? It's kind of obvious on when you first join. Like, and things far away are rendered with less detail to save performance. Things like that. It just looks like there a lot of thought went into this, and also the whole crafting thing is redesigned and blocks work differently. Wait, I can show you something that I also really like. Wait, look at this coal grass. Basically every block in here can be used as a building block. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Like, how do you say it? You can just stick things on top of each other. You have these kinds of flowers. You can just place them on the ground. That should also go on every block. There's like a lot of decoration potential with this. Also, what I really like is that if you break coal or it's also the case with stone. You get only the coal. You don't completely break the block. Also, things that are really nice is that so far you don't need silk touch for anything. You just grass you can just break, and also if I have like a log here, you can just place the grass on top of the log. It doesn't matter at all. You can just do whatever you like. Also, I can also try a leaf. But can I place this on a leaf? Yeah, look, it just works. This is really nice for decoration. And I guess also really easy to code, so that's another plus. Things like that, those are really nice. Also, I heard it's been rewritten like 3 times in different languages as well. So if the codebase isn't at least a decent point at this moment, then yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. But also took a look at it because at some point I also want to go add some stuff to this because that's fun, and it looked pretty good. It's in a language I'm not familiar with, called SIG, so that needs some research to get into that a little more. So it's both a new code base and a new language, so it might take a little bit of time to get comfortable in that. But yeah, it looks like it has a lot of potential. Also, a lot of people working on it. So I see this game becoming pretty big if it continues with this momentum, which is really exciting. Also something I want to hop onto, you know. Even if it's currently at this state, it's nice to already get something here. You know, with my Fox Libre world, the goal was always to have a world that can last a really long time. Maybe, I don't know, like maybe in 20 years, I still want to play the same world, you know. I really love that idea. I mean, you can just build some stuff, and whenever you feel like it, and later it's still there. And to me, that's like really cool. And just you add just those tiny little things, and over time, it becomes really big. You like, you get crazy ideas like building a whole castle, and after a couple months working on it slowly, you actually finished it. It's like, how cool is that? I just really like that you can have a place where you can just do stuff, and it will still be there the next time. You never have to reset or anything. You can just continue from where you left off. I really love that idea. But yeah, my problem with Fox Libre, it's not really a problem with Fox Libre per se, but it's more about the game engine it's built on. It's built on Luanti, and yeah, they have some code problems from what I've heard. Like, it doesn't even have infinite worlds. I don't really like Lua as a language. I really dislike working on Lua things. So those kinds of things just, how do you say it? If the foundation isn't right, the things you build on top of it will also not be right. I mean, they can be fun, but my standards in that sense are really high. So that was why I was so excited to find this game. So yeah. For now, it's just seeing how well everything actually is, how much I like it, but there's a pretty big chance I'll make this one my new long-term world. How sad that is. I mean, yeah, I really like that world I had in Fox Libre, but I mean, if you find something better, you don't. Yeah, how do you say, the earlier thing becomes less appealing, and for me, the long-term thing was what it was all about in the beginning. So yeah, just I just love this. Look how far you can run. This is just a massive field here. I can and also these mountains, like, look at them, they're massive. Yeah. Yeah, these types of yeah, these types of games have really done me a lot of good the last couple of months. Mostly Fox Leaper so far. That was what I initially started with. I mean, it kind of gives you a place to just mess around, you know? Like, you don't, how do you say it? For me, it was the first, like, place in a lot of years that I could just do stuff without having the pressure to, like, create something or, like, be productive. That was originally why it took a bit of forcing myself to actually start playing games again. Yeah, for a long time I got into a kind of productivity trap. That's how I like to call it. It's where you optimize you how do you say it? It's a really incessant thing if you look at it. When you optimize everything, you kind of lose certain things. And for me, that got to a pretty extreme point, where even time itself became something to optimize. And then it's difficult to explain, but your standard for things changes. You can never really relax and, like, just play a game or something, because you always measure it against your standard of productivity, if you get what I'm saying. You always look like, am I actually creating something of value? Am I actually investing in something? Am I actually making something here that that can pay itself? Essentially, the question becomes, does it pay itself off in the future? And usually, when you look at it through a pretty narrow lens of productivity, the answer is no. I mean, in what way can this type of game actually create value for you in the future? You would say that it doesn't, because it's a game. Like, in a productivity lens, this looks like a waste of time. So you slowly, over the years, erode all activities that are actually fun. And for me, that got pretty extreme, because if you take that narrow productivity lens as your only standard, you basically strip all the fun out of your life, which is really a shame. And I think I'm just pretty predisposed to that. I don't really know where it comes from. It doesn't really matter, honestly. But these types of games have been my first times, like my first retreats in years, and it was all on purpose. It was pretty difficult to even just start. Just play a game and actually try to enjoy it and not measure it completely against that lens. But but eventually I kind of how do you say it? I kind of got used to it. I eased into it, and then I really started enjoying it. And it took a couple of months. I started building some things, and then I just started doing other things. Like I started drawing again, for example. You see where I'm going there. This was kind of my plan for it to slowly undo all that productivity thinking crap. And that's why these types of games now have a really special place for me. I mean, I had a couple of times where I was how do you say it, emotionally pretty chaotic. I was like essentially yearning to just enjoy time again, to just enjoy myself again, because I felt like I had lost that over the years. And that's where I kind of got flashes of me playing Minecraft earlier in my life, and all the joy I got out of that. So yeah, it was a kind of nostalgia, but it's the type of nostalgia that you can actually bring into your life again. So I recognize that, because you can just go play Minecraft again if that's what you want. And that's how I kind of got this idea. And I think Minecraft is actually, or at least these types of games are actually perfect for that. In a sense, I kind of look at them as like mirrors almost. I mean, especially with solo worlds like this. All that's really there is you and whatever's in front of you. I mean, everything you make comes from you in some sense, and in that sense you're kind of in a conversation with yourself, even if this game world here is the medium. I think it can actually help you to understand yourself better. Maybe that sounds a little bit far out there. I'm not sure if it even makes any sense. I know, yeah, how do you say it? I know I can be a little intense at times. That's one of my things. I don't know if that's actually true or not, if that's perceived that way, but I mean, that's just how I am. But yeah, for me, it's real, you know? It's real stuff. I feel like it's a pretty tricky balance, because whoa, don't die here. On one hand, that productivity lens has a lot of use. I mean, it's essentially what it's about is about how you can streamline things, how you can make certain things easier, how you can use tools to your benefit to make life easier. Those on their own are neutral, even good. But it really depends on where you apply that kind of thinking. Because if you're, for example, if you're trying to solve a problem, that kind of lens is perfect. I mean, the lens essentially is what takes you from A to B. It's about thinking goals. How do I get from one state to another state? For that, it's perfect. I mean, you can think mechanically like that. But if you apply it everywhere, yeah, you as I've talked about, you lose certain things. I mean, one of its disadvantages is that it always thinks in scarcity. It always sees, for example, time, the things it tries to optimize. It always sees them as scarce. Every resource you put through your goal kind of thinking is seen as scarce. So you can never really rest in them and like treat them as abundant. You always have with scarcity thinking, you always have a kind of stress associated with them. There's always a kind of grasping to hold onto them, to squeeze as much time out of your life as possible. But that paradoxically actually diminishes the value of the time. If you just relax and don't really worry about if you're being productive or not, the time is actually way better spent, because you can actually enjoy time again, because you don't have that stress in the back of your mind. And that actually brings you to the other kind of perceiving. It's kind of the opposite to your goal-oriented thinking, and that's what I like to call experiential thinking. Yeah, it's not really thinking. It's experiential. It's more linked to your perception, to actually being in the world and looking at it. And that has some very different qualities. I mean, it doesn't think in scarcity, like trying to solve a goal, treating time as scarce. It sees things more in abundance. I mean, time for your experiential self isn't something to optimize and squeeze value out of. It's something to actually live in, to be in. I mean, currently I'm kind of in that mode, and I'm just relaxed. I'm just chilling here. I'm not on some kind of clock or something. I can just talk about whatever comes in my mind. And when I'm bored, I do something else. There's no thinking about it. I just follow whatever I feel like, essentially. And it's way nicer. I mean, there are a lot of places where experiential mode is way more suited. But your goal mode can kind of overtake it if applied wrongly. So yeah, in essence, that's the balance I'm feeling there. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of truth in that. At least that's the thing I keep bumping into all the time. I think it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of reasons for it that I am not. I can talk about this stuff for hours. This is one of my big interests, partially because it's a challenge for myself. But you can trust me on this. Source, trust me, bro. that there's a lot of truth in that. At least roughly, like maybe not the specifics of it, but roughly, it's really a thing. That's and there's a balance to be had in those modes. And this game, even Minecraft, if you look at the whole design of it, the way it was created, the way it was designed, everything about it basically is made for your experiential mode. I mean, the fact that you're yeah, maybe that's not a good argument. The fact that you're in first person, you can explore freely everywhere. There's a lot of sites everywhere, places you can go to. The world is infinite, so there's always new possibilities available. The fact that your whole menus and everything are pretty tactile. I mean, when you're crafting something, for example, I don't have a crafting table here, but you place the stuff into the crafting table like by hand, and you actually have to make the shapes and things. It's all pretty tactile. It's in the world, essentially. That's what I was looking for. It's all in the world in some way. You have blocks that do things. You actually have to make shapes. You don't work with numbers or whatever. You actually do stuff in the world. When you want to achieve something, you have to build something for it. I mean, even something as abstract as redstone actually needs building to be done. So it's all very much in your experiential way of thinking, or way of seeing. I mean, it's really a thing. I mean, you can optimize it heavily. That's it. Everywhere where experience is primary, you can optimize it if you want. But it will lead to some bad things. I mean, in Minecraft, a lot of people complain that the game gets boring. That they get bored really easily. They instantly get diamonds, and they beat the Ender Dragon, and they don't know what to do anymore, and they build all those automated redstone farms and things. But that's basically that's basically also the dark side of optimization. I mean, it's all optimization there. You find the best way to get diamonds, to go down to Y level 50 or whatever. You beat the Ender Dragon as quickly as possible. You know every trick and thing, and then you're left with all your OP gear and not really having had any fun because you were chasing a goal. That's the thing about it. Because you were always chasing a goal, you never actually stood still to enjoy what was in front of there. And that's exactly the same pattern again. It's everywhere. Even in the game itself. And also, what's usually recommended as the antidote to it is slowing down, going exploring, building more stuff, taking it slow. It's exactly the same thing. It's essentially about going into your experiential mode more. Actually leaning into that. It's something you can explicitly lean into. Where am I actually? I have no idea. I don't really know where my home is. Anyway, we'll just keep on walking. I'm not really doing anything in the game except just talking, but I like it. It's weird stuff to talk about. I don't know how much of it comes across, how much it makes any sense. Maybe it looks like I'm just blabbering about stuff. It's pretty hard to put my thoughts into words. I feel like it's a challenge, but I really want to, you know. I really feel like that kind of stuff should be talked about because it's everywhere. Wait, I think my home is here. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the last months, like half a year almost, even is learning to actually lean into that experiential mode, explicitity. Designing things in a way that experiential mode comes up more is a bigger part of my life. Also, a thing I initially experimented with is something I call non-instrumental time. It's I had how do you say it? I had a like a whole routine and everything, a weekly routine. But I just placed blocks in there that I called non-instrumental time in the evening, like 1 hour. And the whole goal of that non-instrumental time was that I couldn't plan everything. I couldn't plan anything inside of the time. That time was just for, how do you say it? It was completely open time. I couldn't plan anything in there. And when I got in there, I couldn't do anything I planned to do beforehand. I just had to find out something new to do within that block. There was completely no goal for the time. That was the whole goal. That there was no goal, and that was also for exactly the same reason. I didn't stick to it that long because it, especially with starting to play Fox Libre and things, it started to naturally become easier to actually just relax and enjoy a game, not be productive. So it naturally faded more into just being relaxed. Now a lot more time is non-instrumental time, but I'm still figuring things out, because for so long my biggest priority has been productivity. But if that falls away, what then is left for you to? It sounds pretty depressing. Trust me, it isn't. It's just me talking out loud. But you kind of have to figure out again what is your priority then, you know? If you're not being productive, what do you spend your time on then? And so far it has been mostly the things I enjoy. I mean, I already have work to put my energy into to earn money and things. But then when I get back home, all that's really left for me is to just do the things I actually enjoy doing, and to do something else if I stop enjoying something. And maybe that's actually all there is to it. That's maybe the biggest wisdom of that experiential mode, to just enjoy what you enjoy. Just do what you want to do, you know? Not really think too much about it. I don't know, maybe what I'm saying is like already super obvious to everyone, but I don't know. For me, it was really something. This is a weird video. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna post it, but I need to talk about it somewhere. I mean, I don't know how many people are out there that are here in the same situation as I was, and I just want to scream at them, you know, like, relax. You don't have to optimize everything. Relax, please. I mean, I was in their shoes, you know. I don't want people to be in that, because it sucks all the life out of things. I don't want people to go through that, you know. So yeah, I guess we'll just build something. I really don't know how deep I can go into things in my videos. I don't want to like be too intense and have people running away from my channel, you know. I want to make fun videos, but at the same time, I feel like these things should be talked about. It's tough. I really want to share these things. I've experienced many things like this. Thought a lot about them, but I never see a place to actually bring them up, you know. So I have to do it somewhere, and that's what this channel is for. But at the same time, I want to make fun videos as well. So that's kind of the dilemma. What will we build? I really don't know. Let's just build a really big cube for no reason. Or maybe a small cube. I don't have too much wood. Yeah, a small cube is good. It's the same dimensions as my house, which is funny. And at the same time, I also don't want to be like pretentious or anything. I mean, I will admit, I don't know everything. I mean, I get surprised constantly, and I'm also often really big idiot. I think I know things when it turns out I don't at all. Constantly get surprised by things, but at the same time, this stuff is real. It is there. I've seen it. It's everywhere, but yet nobody talks about it. How absurd is that? So I guess I have to do it. Lay some torches. I feel like a madman when I speak about things like this. Maybe I am. There we go. Let's also add some flowers. Wait, I put my flowers in the house. Maybe I can also make a ring around it. I also don't want this video to drag on too long. I'm also a little bit tired, so I guess I'll just finish this and then finish it off. It's a little peek into the game. Maybe coal as a path could be cool. Wait, I have a shovel. Oh yeah. There we go. Do I have enough stone? I hope so. Ah, that's such a shame. And I turned one into cobblestone. Ah. Wait, I'll just get one here. Try not to die. Hey, here's a lot of stone. There we go. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I only don't get fall damage. I only need one. Ah, it's cold in here, so I'm having sniffly sounds. I'm not crying. Maybe some of you thought that. I don't know. I mean, it is a topic that's close to my heart, but I'm not too emotional about it. I mean, you can talk about these kinds of things without getting too emotional. But it's also not wrong if you get emotional about it. I don't judge. Here we go. How will I do the flowers? I really love the blue flowers here. They're super nice. I guess a bit randomly. I don't really like this. There we go. And the purple flowers are also great. Orange, maybe orange, purple, blue is nice. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, that's nice. This is a little weird because it's half in the ground, but yeah, who cares? And yeah, I can't really fill it in completely. I'll just add more. I'll stick to this color scheme here. One orange here. One orange here. Glad I picked these flowers. Yeah, this is everything. Okay, maybe I have a lot of cool things. Oh yeah, do I have mushrooms here? I want to show you something. Something really cool with mushrooms. Wait, look. You can place mushrooms like this, and they also have really fancy 3D models. But look at this. You can place them on the wall. How cool is that? You can't climb them like stairs, sadly. They would probably snap off if you would try in real life, but this looks super cool. Oh, I'm breaking everything. Where do you? Oh, that's the wrong thing. And that's it again, the wrong thing. Okay. Everything is going according to plan. There we go. And now also, for a little bit of spice, we can place some coal in here. you can make wait, does this work? No, of course not. You can make coal wood if you really want to, and if we can do it, why wouldn't we? You know, coal wood. A little bit here. This is the coal cube. Coal wood cube. Wait, it can actually be like a die. Ooh, that's cool. Wait, let me do that. I can make a dice out of it. That is really nice. Dice, that's really nice. Let me do that. Maybe the corners will be a little tricky, but let me see. If we do this, this will be 5. I'll just not use the corners. That's the easiest solution for that. There we go. 5 here, and this can be 4. And this can be... oh yeah, how do I do 6 with this? That's tricky. Yeah, I guess this, but this doesn't look good. So I think I need to use the corners actually. This is good. Yeah, I guess for only the 6 I can make it a little wider. But then I have the ground here. So what if I put the 5 here? And then the 6 on the other side. Yeah, 4 or 5. Or actually 6 here. Then I have a little bit of a... How do you say it? I don't know. Wait, what? Where did I put it? I don't know. Here. 6. 5, 6. 4. And then here should go 3. And here I can do the same. Okay. And then, if I'm correct, at the top should already be 2. Or not. Wait. Oh, it's 3. So what if I turn the 3 into a 2? It will work. So I just do this. Look at it. Beautiful. It's perfect. That's great. It's technically a dice with all the sides, so I'm happy with it. So that's our first, well, technically not our first structure, but our first finished thingy. So yeah, you see, I didn't have any plan to build a die here, and yet it happened. That's just how things go. That's the bigger wisdom of the experience mode. Just follow your whatever you want to do, and things happen. It just happens. I don't know why. I don't know how. It just happens. So yeah. Hopefully, you can take a little something out of this, and apply it to your own life, or at least get some benefit out of it. Or maybe not. That's fine too. If you just here to enjoy the chaos and strangeness, that's also completely fine. I hope you just got something out of this. I actually want to continue longer, but I'm fine with ending the recording itself here. I might play a little bit on my own still. Look at this. This is beautiful. I really love this. Like, this is really big ledge here. It's really great. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Stay creating. Stay. I don't know. Just stay. And hope you had a next day. Hope you had a next day. That doesn't make sense at all. I hope you had a good day. And if it still has to start, I hope it will become a... Oh god. Oh no. Okay. I hope I hope you just hope you have a good day. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.